Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. Okay, so yesterday we left off where the descending wedge was labeled as an ABC zigzag 5, 3, and 5 because A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, B has ABC 3 waves, and C has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is why they call it 535. It's a very typical type of an ABC type of correction. The other type is called the ABC flat, and we'll probably run into that in Bitcoin because Bitcoin has done both types sooner or later. So since then, price broke out of this wedge and has been climbing and stuck at around 1400, obviously because there's a bit of a cluster of resistance right here. And one thing to notice, I think, this is 30 minutes, so very short term. How valuable is it? Not much. It only allows you to see the jive, how the short term can jive and roll up into the longer terms. Do I trade by this level of time at 30 minutes? Hell no. Do I recommend it? No. I think day trading is crazy. The only secret to day trading to make $1 million is to start with $2 million. You got it. You'll get there at 1 million bucks very quickly. So do you see a pattern here? If we draw a line across the tops, what do we get? Well, we're getting an upward pointing wedge. And if that's the case, probably the decline, there's a decline potential. And that could look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So for some of you that might be thinking, oh my God, we're going to go back to the 8,000s, throw in your white towels, go home. Well, this is just 30 minutes. Now this is one scenario. And the reason why I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is because this whole thing could be A, B, C. A big zigzag. That's one potential. So putting that into awareness could be helpful. Now from here, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We certainly do, I think. So we could be getting instead wave 1. I'm sorry, no, not there. That the fifth wave is being put on. We'll go to wave 2. It'll decline because of this small upward wedge. Decline back into probably this zone of support, but below it to give wave 2. And from there, we could do a 3, which will probably be near vertical, which often is the trade of a wave 3, 4, and 5. So to me, this would be a more primary direction on the very short-term 30-minute time scale. Okay, now if you look at it from the longer-term perspective, right here, which I had introduced, I think a week and a half ago, so maybe 2 weeks ago, when price was somewhere around here. But anyways, you have this very nice wedge that got breached and broke out, came back down. This is wave 1, 2, maybe, and I believe we may be on wave 3. Could that be possible? Absolutely. And what is so attractive on this is this MACD, just getting coiled, wiggling and squiggling until it just explodes. So this is a degree of trend that I trade, not the silly 30-minute wiggles. I trade the daily degree of trend. My projection has now been 17,331 for quite a while, at least for the minimum one of this. But this has to complete the right shoulder. It'll get to 11,800, decline back to maybe 10,000, 9,800, and rise back up. And that's when I think will be the coincidental or correlative surge that'll probably occur for MACD as well. Now okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are subwaves of probably wave 1 of 3, but let's put everything else in. If we have wave 1, wave 2, then we've got wave 3 coming. And this wave 3 is going to bring us, I think, quite high. Let me just reorient this just to show this. This is just a tentative projection for now, but just to show you how the Elliott waves could fit in is this. So we have 1, 2, let me get the degree of trend correct too. We have 1, 2, 3 is being worked on, 4 and 5. And within all of this, the pattern of the head and shoulders should play a role pretty well. Now, if this is wave 5, subwaves of wave 1 of 3, so bear with me, this can be a little bit complicated with a lot of lines and subwaves. You could be looking at wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, 4 of 3, and 5 of 3, something like this. Okay, disregard the time frame for now. I'm just trying to show how the Elliott waves of high degree trend is going to jive with even the smallest degree of trend here at the blue scale, which becomes subwaves to wave 1. We're going to get wave 2 decline. I think maybe wave 5 is not done. 5 blue. 5 blue may be up here. Oops, come on. 5 blue may be up here actually. 3. That's what I was thinking yesterday as well. And the 2 will make the right shoulder. And then we'll get a zing on the 3. So I hope you were able to follow me on this. I hope it makes sense. Is this guaranteed? Hell no. If you're looking for a guarantee, go find the one who's got a crystal ball, and you'll never will. This is purely based on price, pattern, Elliott waves, and indicator. Those are the components of my analysis. All right, I hope this augments your due diligence. Have a great day.